Welcome back to another video of Resident Evil HD Remaster. If you guys do enjoy, make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and let's get into it. Alrighty then, and we're back into the game. Put this away. Just probably won't use that again. So guys, there is something funny going on with my PC. And I've been trying to solve this issue now for a while. Every now and then, you will most probably see it in the recordings as well. It will seem that my recording goes lower than 60 FPS. However, my resources is absolutely 100% fine. So, I tried every single recording software, and it seems that we end up with pretty much the exact same outcome regardless of what I do. This is absolutely ridiculous. And yeah, I don't know how to resolve this. So I digged a little bit deeper into it. And since I had this PC, I didn't really do much recordings. I did some live streams. I couldn't really find it on there, the issue that I had. And it seems that the issue is, it's an AMD CPU. And Intel actually worked with Windows to create a Windows 11. So the issue right now is AMD and Windows 11. And either I could revert back to Windows 10 to get it resolved, or I could just wait for an update to eventually come out. So it is absolutely annoying that I have to deal with this, but it is what it is. So it's unfortunate, but there's nothing I could do. Either I revert back, which will make my, like, literally all the games that I have get deleted. I have to restart. There's probably a few games that I have right now from scratch again. So that's not an option for me. I can't revert back. I have to wait. Or until I finish all the games. Okay, so when you're using pistol here, you want to wait, there we go, for him to swing, then you walk back to the left corner here. We're halfway, already killing him. You see that in the top left, above Jill, there's a guy that will do damage to us. So you have to run here. We're gonna take damage. Oh, that was close. In this corner, you're completely safe, though. But you have to dodge that. There we go, we got him. So I'm pretty sure this is like the only place that you're pretty safe killing the plant. So yeah, if you guys have any, like, input regarding this Windows 11 lag issue, I mean, I'm all ears, okay? But you can clearly see it in my Final Fantasy 1 gameplay. And it sucks, though, because there's absolutely nothing, absolute zero I could do about it. So I guess it is still my fault, because I have to finish all the games that I started. Once I do that, then obviously I can delete games, right? But yeah, it's okay. I'll just have to wait. It's not that visible.
Wesker!
Jill, so you're safe.
That's what I was going to say.
I apologize. It was all I could do to protect myself against those strange creatures.
I understand. Anyway, it's good that you're safe.
Did you notice? Barry, he sounded a little flaky.
Now that you mention it, yeah. I'll keep a close eye.
Maybe it's quite natural under these circumstances. It's not really our standard operation. Jill, our first priority is to get out of here.
I agree.
There are still rooms in that mansion we can't get into because they're locked up. I've been looking for ways to...
Okay, if there's anything, I'll go back to the other mansion.
I'm counting on you.
I guess to make it 100% completely invisible is to just downscale my recordings to 30 FPS instead of 60. That could also help a lot. Our healing seems good. Our inventory is not great though. I'm gonna drop the knife. I picked up the knife because when we do the spider boss fight, you need the knife. So... but we also don't have to carry one. We will get one. So... also, we'll drop a heal. Not there though. Above. Anything I drop below is something we'll never use again. So this key could also be below. There's the lighter. So having a sorted inventory helps a lot. Navigating through stuff later. Yeah, man, it's unfortunate that I really can't deal with it. And I mean, if I want to deal with it, I need to finish One Piece, Dragon Ball Z, Alan Wake, and it will be on all these videos. What else is there?
This is Brad. Come in, Stars Alpha.
Resident Evil 6.
Come in.
This is Jill.
Does anybody hear me?
I hear you, Brad. Over.
Stars Alpha team. Bravo team. It doesn't matter. Respond. I repeat, this is Brad.
Brad? Brad!
This is Brad. If you can't answer me, somehow give me a sign.
Jill to Brad. Can you hear me? Brad! Brad! Shit. It's broken.
Forbidden Siren 2. GTA Vice City. Like, I have to finish all those games just to... just to go back to Windows 10. And I mean, that alone could take me 2 months. Easily, to finish all those games. I mean, I'm only technically halfway through One Piece. And I'm too scared to just go back to Windows 10 because it's a complete brand new install. I don't have Windows 11 copy. I have a Windows 10 copy. So it might just be better for me to record as much as possible and just forget about it, act like it's not there. But I just wanted to give you guys a little bit of an update. It's not my PC. I have a pretty strong PC. And I mean, it lags on a PSP emulator, so it will literally lag everywhere. And it's roughly about every 20-25 seconds, it lags for about a full second. It seems like we're going down to like 10-15 FPS. Maybe a bit more. Maybe about 30 FPS. It's not that bad though, but it's definitely not the best thing. Anyway, I just wanted to make sure that you guys are aware of that issue. Let's get back into the walkthrough of this game. So we're running back here right now. There's going to be hunters spawning. And on harder difficulty, the next room will have 2 of them. Well, they're not that bad to deal with on this difficulty. If you have infinite pistol. If you're playing with any other like gun, I would recommend using the shotgun. Okay, first one dead. I'll just turn like this because the second one will jump down. There we go. And a job's done. Bob's your uncle. I think. Is Bob your uncle? I doubt it. We could actually just use this, right? We're not full HP. I'll just pick it up for now. Once we use our inventory, I'll use it. Just save a little bit of time. But yeah, I also recorded Resident Evil 4's Part 1. It's not even uploaded, but there's just so many games that I downloaded and I started Part 1's. A lot of them is not even, like, published. If you actually see how many videos I'm ahead, you would be falling off your chair. Let me just give you guys a little bit of a hint. Today is the 5th of February. In real time for me. So, yeah. I have over 120 videos already recorded. Where only, I think, 5 games is completed. So just think about that. How many part 1s that could be. So we grab the red book. We're gonna get head lower here. Hopefully we don't get poisoned. In the knife-only run we did with Chris, we did get poisoned, so not great. We're not getting poisoned, thank you. But if we did get poisoned, not a big deal. I am carrying a full heal, and there's also a blue plant right here. I think that's a headshot. Whoa, double headshot, dude? No, it was only one. Just do this. Because it's so easy to get poisoned on harder difficulty. Okay. Definitely some creepy music. That is some Norse cleavage right there. Show it again to me. Oh yes. Make it bounce, girl. We could do the elevator dance here. More on that when we play Resident Evil 3 Original. Because there's an actual book dance that I do, normally. It's quick turning in that game is so much more efficient. Don't have to kill every zombie, but like I said before, people complained on my main channel that I was not killing enough. They want to see more killings, dude. Come over here, grab the battery. Then we're gonna go this way. We need to get 2 things over here. Both gems, actually. Because we're going for the best ending. What the... He's not dead. Kill him. So we want to run quick because that's a... I can't remember the name. A crimson head. There we go. I'm gonna use this right here. I will come back up here to come into this house or this room. For now, I just want to clear out our inventory just a tiny tad. putting stuff away that we'll use way later in the game, like the red book. So, the red book, that's literally the only thing. And then the blue plant, I guess. We'll combine that blue plant later. And we're gonna grab both gems. And to grab the gems, you need to switch the light. So, click the switch, and then we just push this one forward. I think it might be an issue. Let's just push it a little bit. That way. The reason being is because we want to climb onto it easily. Before the crow turns. Okay, grab the jewel. There we go. If you run against the wall, the crow doesn't turn. And there we have the red jewel. And this part is done. All we need there, the double jewels. And now we're gonna head over here to get the blue book. And to get the blue book, you have to fight the snake boss. Now the wind loads Crimson Head of Doom. So let's go. But yeah, I was known on my first channel for Resident Evil streams. I streamed this game so much. Not just this game, but all Resident Evil games. I didn't play 5 and 6 a lot though, because I was not a fan of the keys. I did play a lot of Resident Evil 4. I'm gonna just tell you guys this right now. I already recorded Resident Evil 5. That is done. We did a collab with another YouTuber. Link will be in the description if you want to check him out. Of that video, of that series, once it gets released. Oh my goodness, that was quick. Bro, this pistol is not joking. Right? But yeah, link will be in the description inside that series to his channel and stuff like that. But I just want to give you guys a little bit of a heads up. He's also not a big fan of those Resident Evils. However, he does agree with me that keeping Resident Evil updated on this channel is a pretty good idea. So he decided to collab with us until the Harry Potter game comes out. Then he has no more time. So decided to do that somewhat in a semi-speed run. I did use infinite ammo. I did also use the Magnum for Resident Evil 5. Resident Evil 6, we're almost done. We're just gonna do Chris run for now. Later down the line, we might add more Resident Evil 6 gameplay onto the channel. So, I'm trying to see here. We need backspace. That is really unfortunate. But we do need backspace. Not much I can do regarding the backspace though. But we can put away the blue book for now. And then we are going to spawn the hunters here. But yeah, the Resident Evil 6 run, I'm doing infinite pistol. I did play with Pierce first, but there's no infinite pistol with Pierce. Pierce do not have a pistol. So very, very unfortunate, to be honest, but regardless, we changed now to Chris, and we also lowered the difficulty. We were playing veteran. Did not work very good though. Unfortunately, I had to spawn those hunters. Nothing I could do about that. We're just running this way to... There's a Crimson now. Running this way to get this gem. And if you don't get it like very early in the game, later down the line it will just be fallen to the floor anyway. Right, so we're gonna just use it now. So now that we have both gems, well, technically all 3 gems that you get in the game, we will now get the very first ammo disc. And you get the very first ammo disc here. However, I think you get magnum rounds first, and then the ammo disc. So, that doesn't matter which one you use, as long as it's not the red one. But you have to use both to get the ammo disc. So we get shotgun shells, which I'll drop as soon as I can. Which will be quite a lot later in the game, though. And then we use the yellow one. If you use the red one here, snakes will be falling from the roof. And you have to get out of the room. And then pick up the gem. So there we go, we got our first ammo disc. And if you guys don't know what it does, it allows us to actually save Chris later in the game. Also, well, now that you guys are on this video, right, and if you're still watching, also what we're gonna do is, like, I really would like to do, cover all Resident Evils before Resident Evil 4 Remake comes out. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna upload one Resident Evil video and then something else, and then one Resident Evil video and then something else. Otherwise, people might look at this channel and be like, oh, this is another Resident Evil channel. Which it's not. We're not a Resident Evil channel. Resident Evil is just a title that I want updated on this channel, you know? Every game from beginning to end. It doesn't mean we're gonna just play it every day like I used to on my main channel. So... we'll pick up the dagger. And then we'll grab our Boxy of Doom. Which we're gonna use the box and the gem. And then we're going to get a key. That key will open up the final door that we need inside... well, technically the second final door we need inside this location, the mansion. But yeah, it seems like that when I talked earlier about the stutter, it seems that you can't really see it that well inside any other game. However, if you look careful enough, you can see it in the Kingdom Hearts gameplay I did. So if it's in Kingdom Hearts, it will be in every recording, if you look careful enough for it. But yeah, there's nothing I could do for now. And we got sponsored Elden Ring. So we'll be covering that very soon as well. Oopsie. So combine this with the gem. And then we just put in the pieces. As long as you do the 2 biggest pieces first. Like this one. Like, it doesn't matter where you put it. As long as it's like in the corner as much as possible. And then this one has to be like that. Now you see I pressed X, I can't go like that, right? I can't do this. But if you put it at the furthest corner away as possible, the whole puzzle is just so much easier. You could place everything with like big spaces in between. And like everything fits so easily. So if you are struggling with that, that's the easiest way to do it. You start with the two biggest pieces first. And then we use that key on this door. And you don't need the key anymore, so you discard it. But you have to switch on this light. And then you get the very first part of the second emblem that we need to get. We need to get the outer circle of that emblem, which is quite a while to do. Okay, wait for that hunter to scream. When he starts jumping, you run. If you don't run in time, he will one-shot you. No jokes, it's a one-shot ability. Okay, so we're coming back to this side. Make sure that you have the battery and the rank in your inventory. As you can see over here, I have both of them. So now we could just do this part. However, I think out of the whole game, other than the spider, this is most probably the easiest place to get poisoned, is the snakes. Now, I failed to dodge them inside my knife-only run. And I'm hoping that I could do it right now, because there's a very, very specific line that you could run on and not get attacked from these snakes. So when you get up the ladder right here, you have to turn left instantly. The first snake will attack. So if you move forward, you would have taken damage. So again, I was too far to the left. So you run against the wall somewhat, but I was doing it a little bit too much. And we got bitten there again. Very surprised that we didn't get poisoned. We are playing in the hardest difficulty. Now there's dogs on this section. There used to be crows. 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 Krauser. Put in the battery and then just click. Now these two dogs, you don't really have to deal with them. They're pretty easy to dodge. These three dogs, I already took care of them. They are very annoying and you have to run past them like 5 times in the whole game. So I just was like, no. And we took damage once from them, so not that bad. I would just have to use the crank here. I'm not standing perfect position. So the sound of the waterfall now in a distance stopped. So in this game, your character is extremely scared of water. Can't even bypass a little waterfall. You have to stop the waterfall and then go past it. Maybe she's scared that her guns will get rust or something. I don't know. Doesn't make sense to me though. So this dog, you have to wait until it starts running and then you just run after it. And you have to get into this section quick. Otherwise the other dog will damage you. Okay, so right now our main objective is to get the second crank. And your inventory should be fine because you used the battery, right? No longer in our inventory. Now over here, there's going to be no hunters, but when we come back, there's going to be 2 of them. There's a very, very specific way to run. If you don't run that way, then you will most probably die. So, more on that a little bit later. We're going to Enrico now to get the second crank.
Is that you, Jill?
Is that voice Enrico's?
Yeah?
You're alive!
Stop! Are you with anybody, Jill?
No. But why?
The stars are finished. Someone is a traitor. Umbrella set us up.
Enrico! Traitor? Who?
So if Joel was smart right now, there's only two options, right? We haven't seen Chris the whole run yet, or it is Whisker, because it's the only two people that will ever use a pistol. Barry, no matter what game, will never use a pistol. Okay, except for Revelations 2, but never in a cutscene does he use a pistol. So there's only two people that could be the traitor. It's Wesker or Chris. So either you can take care of these two hunters that's in this room that we're going to now, or you could just run past them the whole time. If you run fast enough, you won't take any damage. So I like to just run past them. And when you come back here, you have to stick to the left wall. If you forget about it, there's a big chance that you will die. Because once they hit you, they pretty much will just stack. And you can't shoot them back, nothing. So this crank is done for. We'll never use it again in this whole run. We'll never use the shotgun shells. We'll use the ammo disc like way later in the game. We'll keep the blue plant. And now we're preparing pretty much for the next boss fight. So I'm gonna just put in one more big heals and we should be fine. I could also put away the emblem. But I'll just stick it in my inventory for now, it's okay. I would have put it away if I was playing with normal ammo. Because by now, in your inventory should be a big shotgun with the multi-grenade launcher. A big shotgun multi-grenade launcher with, what else? With some shotgun ammo. You would not use the pistol. The pistol will not be in your inventory. Jill, goodness. She's breathing like that for a boulder. Imagine how she's gonna breathe seeing the spider that is bigger than her. So no matter how you run, you will take damage. Oh. Yeah, I was trying to dodge, but I couldn't. But I normally like... Ooh, we're poison, most probably. Where did... We're not even poison. We're still not poisoned. Wow. These little spiders, they could also poison you. But you need to get this knife. Now this is exactly the same knife you start with. So I tested this. This knife doesn't do more damage or anything like that. There's no special features to it. Which is unfortunate though. They could have given you like a Star Wars Cyclops awesome knife, but instead they just give you the knife you started with. But yeah, you need to break those spider webs in order to continue. If you play with the infinite rocket launcher, you could just use the rocket launcher to get rid of the... I don't know what's it called in English. Spider webs, there we go. Goodness, I need to play more Spider-Man, dude. Which is another series we'll eventually marathon like we're doing Resident Evil. So you can just walk forward here like a mad lad. And then grab the first aid spray. I'm just gonna say this again. If you're running around with anything other than a knife or no weapon, your character will be slower. That's why you see all speedrunners, they will run around with no weapons, and when they need to shoot, they will take it out, shoot, and then put it away again. Not to look cool, it does save you, over the course of like 2 hours of gameplay, where 90% of it is running around, it does save you a lot of time. It comes close to like 20 to 30 seconds of time. So sometimes Jill does get rotated regardless what you do. Nice, we didn't get rotated. However, I will rotate myself to just show you guys like how bouncy Jill really is. Perfect. The whole objective there is to turn this thing around. Look how bouncy she is, dude. What the heck? Right? Crazy, dude. Anyway, hope you enjoyed them. That is some unlogical physics right there. But it's so funny when I saw that for the first time. And that is why most people play women as their main character in games. There's just more graphics. Right? I mean, if I play games that is like never ending, like World of Warcraft, right, as an example. You play a female character. It's just how it is. And the strange thing is that female gamers, they normally play with male characters. Right? That's a little weird. But also understandable, I mean. So we'll never need blue healings again. So just remember, you have to remember that there's 2 hunters in this room. And you have to stick to the left wall or you'll die. That's simple. If you get stuck on that second hunter, oh man. Good luck. Okay, we'll come over here, open the lid. We grab the longer piece. We combine it with the small one. And this password is 4, 2, 3, and 1.
Jill!
Barry? Thank God you're safe.
You too, Jill. A noise I heard brought me down here, but I didn't expect to find a place like this. Have any idea as to what might be at the bottom?
There's only one way to find out.
What the hell is that sound? It could be a person. Jill, go check it out. We had enough surprises for one day. I'll stay here and secure our escape route in case something happens.
Okay.
Okay, so if you're unaware, Mona Lisa's in this room. There's a little trick to playing with her. So all you gotta do is run the wrong way first, turn around, and then she spawns on that side. So technically, if you think about it, she hasn't spawned in the room yet. She's just making noise. And then the direction you're running at, she will be. I think they made it that way because she's a very, very, very slow character. However, she cannot die. Whether you use the flamethrower, rocket launcher, doesn't matter how many times you shoot her. She might fall down, but she will stand up again. She's unkillable. So they made her very slow. And she's also only in the remaster, by the way. She's not in the original. And that will lead me up to telling you guys a different story. A story that I heard that I don't know how true it is. So I showed you guys in the... Well, I just told you guys, in the original, Lisa Trevor is not in the game. However, in the remake, or in the remastered, sorry, she is pretty much one of the main characters, as you can say, in the game. She is there when you want the crank. She is there over here, right, where we are right now. She will be a boss later in the game. You have to go to her room to get the final piece for the emblem upgrade.
Barry!
So she is pretty much everywhere in the game, if you think about that. Now, I read an article that The Last of Us 1, or the PC version that's gonna come out, will be also... There will be also added features, an added story of some kind, or there's gonna be added stuff. Now, there's absolutely no indication that how true or how false this is. However, they do give some hints on their Twitter about added features. Now, the one thing I have against Naughty Dog for doing this is the fact that they charge you for a full game as if it's brand new. But technically the whole game got released in PS3 days, right? Like I do understand that they are charging money for it. It shouldn't be free at all. But it shouldn't be $60. It's not a new game, right? Just because they added maybe a feature or two to the game for the PC version, I don't know. They're acting like it's a new game. If you pre-order it, it's like... I think it's at least $50 if I directly take it to my currency. Which is a little bit ridiculous. Because yeah, sure, it might have improved graphics, which is what they promise. It will seem like it's a brand new game, but it's not, dude. Like, the whole game was already developed. They're just giving a extension to PC. So it physically, like, hurts me to see that if I want to play a game I played many years ago just on PC, I have to pay for it for a full game. It's like, oof, man. So hopefully someone will eventually sponsor to the channel. Otherwise I have to wait for it to be cheaper. I don't really want to pay a full price for a game that's old. Just because they maybe up the graphics with maybe an added boss or an added story. And that added story could literally be Ali saying one extra sentence. Or it could be as big as they made Resident Evil HD Remaster, right? Literally a whole extra story of one added character. I don't know. It could be anything at this point. But will that be worth $60? Or $50? I don't know, man. That's a bit debatable. Leave me in the comment section below whether you think it's fine for Naughty Dog to do what they're doing. Or do you think it's mainly just the hype that is around the series right now being released on HBO? Which I haven't watched yet. But hopefully down the line I will have time to start watching it. Because I am a huge fan of Naughty Dog games. Uncharted, Last of Us, Jack, Crash Bandicoot. Many others that I can't think of right now. We will cover most probably so many games of theirs in the future. Okay, so we got both emblems. So all we gotta do right now is get to the bottom floor in the main hall area and insert these two emblems. And then we will go into the final zone of the game. And the final zone takes roughly about 20 to 30 minutes to finish. But we are fighting an extra boss, and we're also going to save Chris. We're also gonna save Barry, so yeah, it's an extra boss, extra places to go to. Extra enemies to kill, most probably. To use the first emblem, then we have to examine this one. Get the outer side of the emblem. And inside that story it just says from Mona Lisa. That she really, all she wants is to see her mother again. But she can't because 4 stones. So it's our job to get rid of the 4 stones, and then she'll be happy to see her mother again. There's a whole, like, extremely sad story behind Lisa Trevor. So we're going to save Barry here. Where they say give gun back to Barry, they could have just asked you, do you want the good ending? It's literally the same question. If you say yes, you get the good ending. If you say no, you get the bad ending. Regardless if you save Chris or not.
Jill, you're alive. I was worried, because I thought you were...
Start talking.
Calm down. I didn't want to do it. Believe me, I can explain.
Don't lie to me!
No time to talk. Jill, hand me my gun!
Do you want the good ending? They could have just said that.
Thanks, Jill.
So now all you gotta do is push these 4 stones. And it's good to wait here until she jumps. She normally jumps. She didn't now, so we'll just run past her. It's important that you don't get hit close to the ledge, because you will fall off. I don't want to do it. Believe me, I can explain.
I don't believe that thing's really dead. Leave this place up to me and go on ahead.
No, Barry. How about you explain yourself right now? Why doesn't he do that? I will be like, bro, you still owe me an explanation. Or maybe Joel has a mind of a goldfish. So this one is the blue book. The first one on the left. And yes, you have to put the emblems in the right place. And the second one is obviously the red book. This is the only one left. Okay, there's one zombie that absolutely has to die with a headshot. So I'm gonna try my best to do that. Can't promise anything. We gotta go downstairs, or down the ladder. We have the first ammo disc. We should actually save here. If we don't trigger that headshot. By the way, to trigger headshots easier in this game, you have to shoot extremely slow. It doesn't always work. Didn't get him. Yeah, didn't get grabbed there, even though he's not dead. Oh, there's two of them. Whoa. So I don't know why they removed the function where your foot can get grabbed and get bitten. So far, we are very unlucky with the headshots. You can also use fire to get rid of the zombie, and it will not become a crimson though. Got him, headshot, dead. Nice. That's the one we needed. So Jill does get headshots when it matters. You know what I'm saying? Grab the battery pack of Doom. So this password is John. And then Ada. ADA. Okay, well done. We gotta type that in again. John and Ada. I don't know what I pressed. So this one is Sal. C-E-double-L. Like cell phone or prison cell. Or molecule cell. Not vendor cell, if that makes sense. Yeah, then we open up two doors, and we need to access both doors right now. The first one is upstairs again. And let's see if I remember this password, because I played 3 days ago in real time. I played Resident Evil 1 Chris pistol, Chris knife only. But for you guys, it will be a little bit closer in time. We'll grab this ammo disc here also. I don't really remember where all 3 is. And then we'll grab the 3rd ammo disc right here. We have all 3. And we need the password here. And I remembered it. 8462. Okay. Don't see an ammo disc placement in here. I know exactly where 2 is. I don't know where the 3rd one is. No, I know where the 3rd one is also. Okay, I know where all 3 is. So right now we have the key to get into a room. And we have to go into both places with this key. Because ammo disc. So we'll go in here. This is where the first ammo disc will be. And now we gotta equip our pistol again. There will be enemies here. So there's shotgun shells. We need to get to the other room. So this one. And the ammo disc should be here somewhere. The placement of it. Maybe it's on the other side. What the heck, dude? It's on this side. No. The enemy is there. How did he get there? Wow. It is here somewhere. Oh, there. At the top. There's a 3rd vendor. Vent. Air vent. You can go in. So there it is. There's the first ammo disc. And by the way, it doesn't matter which one you place in. As long as you use all 3 discs. In all 3 different places. So that's pretty cool though. I don't think you get anything here. So we're no longer full health. What is that one? Seems like there's another vent. Oh, it's locked or closed. Okay. So then we'll just use this one. And we're back. So there's the first ammo disc. I'll use the second place we can use the key. Also the final place, we'll discard it. Now there's 2 zombies here on harder difficulty. I'm not gonna kill them then. We'll kill them when we come back. I don't think these guys will turn into Crimson though. I have to heal. He's dead. I think it's only the old enemies that can turn into crimson. And I think the new enemies can't get headshotted from a pistol or something. They have some upgrade to them. I'm not just 100% sure what it could be. But I'm pretty sure they are stronger than regular zombies. Oh, he's so easy dead. What the heck? Okay, so we grab the capsule. It seems that my audio is like lagging a lot. For the first time, like crazy on OBS. Was never ever like this before. So, the second ammo disc is right here. Transmitter code unlocked something. Now we gotta place this capsule inside this thing. We gotta refuel it with fuel, obviously. And this is the only way we could give power to the elevator. Which is a little bit weird, right? But this capsule, you cannot be running. You cannot be, like, damaged at all. If you shoot even, you will explode. So you have to walk. Don't press the sprint button. You have to walk all the way. I hope my recording is not like super laggy. Because my OBS seems like 10 FPS when it comes to the audio. I have so much technical issues, guys, like you have absolutely no idea. You can definitely put away the pistol. Almost there. Okay, place the capsule there. And now we can start running again. How awesome is this? So in this room right here, we could use the capsule. Oh, sorry, the ammo disc. And that will be the third one that we need. Okay. That's done. I will activate the elevator. And the only way we could save Chris is by technically killing the first boss. And also the self-destruct system needs to get activated. Otherwise, you need to get the key. It's a very small key that Wesker drops. That key could also open the prison that Chris will be inside. But if the self-destruct system gets activated, you don't get that key. However, all rooms get unlocked, except for that room with the 3 ammo discs. So that's why you need all 3 ammo discs. Otherwise, you'll never be able to get to Chris. So this boss fight is fairly easy. You can actually kill him without letting him touch you. However, the boss after that is not easy at all. So I'm gonna just grab some heals and stuff. No need to take risks. We definitely have the inventory, if that makes any sense. That's all of it. I mean, taking no risks at all should be me actually saving. But since OBS voice is lagging so much, I think the recording is corrupted.
You could have at least waited up for me, you know?
Let's go.
But technically I'm scared to save. Let me just say that. Let's do this. Y'all ready for this? Bum 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 bum.
Wesker!
Thank you, Barry.
Well, what do you know?
Oh, don't blame Barry for everything. I hear that his better half and 2 lovely daughters will be in danger if he doesn't do everything I tell him to.
Wesker, you're pathetic.
Well, you shouldn't worry too much, dear. You'll be free of all this anyway.
Why eliminate stars?
Believe it or not, that's Umbrella's intention.
You're just a slave of Umbrella.
Smart girl, but I think you misunderstand me. The things you mention are nothing. I'll burn all of them along with this entire laboratory. Barry, go up on the ground and wait there.
Barry,
You gotta love Barry. He must really be afraid of Umbrella.
You and Umbrella took his family, you bastard. Oh!
Umbrella? Well, I used some carrots and sticks to cow him, but it had nothing to do with Umbrella. I just used Barry for my personal interests. Though both you and Barry seemed to think I was following Umbrella's orders.
what? What are you planning?
I guess it's time for show and tell. It's magnificent.
For the sake of this thing.
You know, I hate goodbyes.
Barry!
Forgive me.
No, you're not to blame. It's Umbrella and Wesker.
Even if it meant my family, I couldn't bear turning my back on my friends again. Shit!
He really pushed it.
Damn it!
Jill and Barry together. In hell.
You want a piece of me?
What? Premature.
Well done, Barry. Run closer with a gun.
You viral cultured freak!
What did you say? Well done. Ring a roasty. Got him. We took one hit though. Not cool, me.
Barry! Barry! You're okay.
Jill, sorry. That was careless of me. Wesker.
He's gone.
First, let's just get out of here.
We have to get out of here.
The triggering system has now been activated. All researchers and guards should take cover immediately.
Wesker must have set it off. Let's hurry.
For evacuation. The triggering
So now we'll be able to save Chris.
activated. All researchers and guards should take cover immediately. Unlock all doors for evacuation. The triggering system has now been activated. All researchers and guards should take cover immediately.
So running straight to Chris. We're just gonna save him. And then we'll escape. And hopefully the recording is fine. Because I'm scared.
All researchers and guards should take cover immediately. Unlock all doors for evacuation.
We gotta pull all three.
Now been activated. All researchers and guards should take cover immediately. Unlock all doors for evacuation.
I did say this is a pistol only run, but we will be forced to use the rocket launcher at the end. You cannot kill the final boss without using it.
Guards should take cover immediately. Unlock all doors.
And also it's time based, so you have to just survive until the rocket launcher gets thrown down.
The triggering system has now been activated. All researchers and guards should take cover immediately.
Jill,
Chris, you're okay.
glad to see you are too. Anything on Wesker?
We'll talk later. First, let's get going.
The triggering system has now been activated.
Characters really don't like talking, right?
And guards should take cover immediately.
While we're running, I would be like, yo, how did Wesker grab you? How did you get here? They're standing there dancing for us. Don't know if you guys saw that.
All researchers and guards should take cover immediately. Unlock all
Come on,
doors for
let's go.
evacuation. The triggering system has now been activated.
We are going, Chris. You could chill.
Should take
No one's as fast as you, okay?
unlock
Chris and Carlos, like, when you're not playing them, they're running so fast, dude.
the triggering
But when you're playing them, they're so slow.
activated. All researchers
HP's a little bit low.
immediately. Unlock all doors for evacuation.
Nice. By the way, in this room, all three is crimson heads, so when you kill one, the second one will stand up.
All researchers and guards take cover immediately. Unlock all doors for evacuation.
So it's best to just run. Don't shoot anything.
The triggering system
Come on!
Hurry!
activated. All researchers and guards take cover immediately. Unlock
They could have at least taken care of those zombies, right?
Anyone alive, contact me now or just give me a sign. I repeat, this is your last chance.
And guards should take cover immediately. Unlock all rooms.
Okay, now we gotta just pick up the battery and place it. It's a fuse unit.
Has now been activated. All users and guards should take
3 minutes to detonation.
Damn it! We're almost there! Jill, you just get in contact with Brad.
No!
We can make it. Jill, ladies first.
Chris!
Would you let me have my moments too?
All right. We'll rendezvous at the heliport.
By the way, guys, I just want to mention something that maybe not a lot of people know. Leon alone as the main character had, I think, 7 or 8 different voice actors. It seems like every game, Leon is done by a different voice actor. Isn't that strange? It's a little bit odd for me, don't you think? So this, in my opinion, is technically the hardest boss with pistol only.
Jill!
You made it!
So by the way, if Chris get hits again, he was most probably dead. And Barry's out of ammo, so you need to just run close and then run away, so that the target is no longer him. So the alt characters that you're playing, they could die. Can I just get my camera angle, please? Barry's unsure who we should hit. This is like a pretty nice camera angle. Oh man.
Jill, use it! Kill it, whatever it is!
Barry's too lazy to pick it up, I guess. It's game over, man. Job well done. So normally at credits, I like to give a review.
Fine job.
And I said I'm going to do that in this one, so I'm going to just do it right now. Guys, if you've never played Resident Evil HD Remastered before, or the original, you're missing out. Obviously, the Remastered is 100 times better, especially when it comes to the voice acting. It just, I don't know, it feels like a more relative, or not relative, but like more relevant game, if that makes any sense. It's definitely the graphics is a lot better, the cutscenes, the voice acting. If you play the original, you'll feel like, listen, did they use someone's sister or like whoever worked there just as voice actors also? You can clearly hear that they're reading from a script and stuff like that, but that is a video once we get there. But yeah, to be honest, man, if you haven't ever played this game before, I'm pretty sure you're missing out. This is definitely one of the best Resident Evil games, in my opinion. Resident Evil HD Remaster is definitely something I would recommend to anyone if they have never played any Resident Evil game before. This is definitely taking it back to like the final times so far. I think in the future releases that they will have a standalone camera, which is not a good or a bad thing. I prefer having the third-person camera, especially the Resident Evil 2 remake is just so good, right? It's my favorite Resident Evil by far. Resident Evil 2 remake is is definitely something in its own category. So, but guys, I really hope you did enjoy this. If I have to give the rating for this game, I give it a solid 9 out of 10. This game is fantastic, amazing. The cutscenes is really good. There's just few questions that never gets answered, like why did Barry shoot, or why did Barry betray Jill after a while? That answer should have been there already, so that we know that Chris is the bad guy, but obviously you can't get it out of him until it's too late. Like, where was Chris captured? How did he get there? Was he drugged? Was he, you know, manhandled? Like, how did he get into prison? That is also a question I would like answering. So yeah, there's just a lot of stuff that I feel that they could have just answered, but they don't, right? So that's why I give it a 9 out of 10. There's a lot of holes in their dialogue or their cutscenes that just never gets answered. Anyway guys, hopefully you did enjoy today's video. If you did, make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you are new. I'm looking forward to see you guys in the very next video. Love you guys, take care, and as always, remember to twist some nips. Take care. Bye-bye. Bye, have a great time.